Welcome to today's episode of Tales of Triumph here on Screen Sage TV. Tales of Triumph is a program designed to x-ray a course of action undertaken by individuals that have resulted in continuous progress for them. A legitimate, effective, and adaptable course that anyone who desires success can follow on their journey to greatness. We do hope you will be informed, motivated, and encouraged by the story of our guest today, as our utmost desire is to see you succeed in your chosen career.
The sky was heavy with a cloud on that same day. Darkness take flight of the fuse of light. We command the day to be still and make mockery of the clock. For God is never too early or too late. How do you tell the healing song come from a broken heart? People die every day in silence. We're drawn with constant storm inside of us, trying so hard to disguise pain with sunshine of smile. You see, the rain is never afraid to touch you, even if you are the most damaged and broken. Sometimes you have to let it pour, let it soak you to your skin. The storm may knock you off your feet, but you will stand again. Remember, nobody can stop the rain by telling it to stop. Hold on. Stand strong. My name is John Peter, known as JAYPEE. I'm a spoken word artist based in Abuja. It has been a long way coming, if I may say. It has been a long journey coming. I think I started spoken word 5 years ago, I don't even know what is spoken word actually, trust me, when I started this thing. I think I started with nursery rhyme in the room, like attention, this is my presentation to the congregation in my nation, like that, So there's this church I worship in Warimpa. So one Sunday, the pastor noticed that after the grace, everybody just disappeared like that. So one Sunday, it's okay, you notice there's youth in this church, but there's no unity between us. So the man came that he wants us to have a youth Sunday. You say, okay, the next Sunday is going to be youth Sunday. If you know you're a creative person here and you have anything to do, you should just let us know. Everybody started bringing their ideas, people say their hearts. Then when you come to my own tour, I say there's something I used to do. I don't even know the name, Then the woman said, what do you used to do? I said, okay, let me do it. Then I started doing my attention. He said, this is spoken word. Then I take it from there. This is spoken word.
I believe in myself like religion. We look up to God like say our roof come out. And this is how we survive. Tears draw from harsh realities. Always on the move from pain. We do pretend for a living to stay strong. Build body from burden. Hope from nothing. We carry the weight of want on our back like a last name. Wake with dreamy eyes. Sometimes death is what brings our few seconds of fame. This is how we live here. The road to success is not an easy one. And I am a traveler on the long run. Dreaming with wide eyes open. Looking towards brighter days. I am Peter on the wave.
Now we're here. So I have to go do research, know more about spoken word, Then what really motivated me to still stay in the field of this spoken word was after that Sunday, I have to come to do my stuff. Like it was wow. The church was just amazed what I did. People even came out and just paying me money or more. I have to go home happily. Then I started doing research to know more. From there, I meet people. There's the day we did something in the church, which I invited one of my friend to come see what I'm doing. He said, guy, man, what you are doing is really good, but there's this church I want you to go. Trust me, once you come there, that you can do anything. It will give you big stage, big platform for you people can hear you. I said, fine. So he came, after I did that in that Sunday, he said I should come to their church, Transforming Church, So I followed him to the church one day. To me, I developed interest with the church because of the message and everything. I have to join their creative unit. Then the first Sunday that I did something in the church, I was trying, I was not happy with myself because what I did, the same upload I was getting from my old church, I didn't get it. So after my performance, I started crying, It was very emotional for me that day, but I still never backed down. I have to go to understand the kind of message, their own kind of style in that church, because it's an international church with Jewish people. Where I'm coming from, just normal, small gathering youth church that people, they know me already,
I live my life on the line like assistant referees, always seeking to raise the bar from bottom to top. If space no day, let me occupy the building. I have no one to impress. Focus on my goals. You can keep this score. People take more than they give. The one you love will always trying to hurt you. But what is the use of hand if they cannot hold on to love? I am turning my pain into pay, from poetry to a letter. This is me talking to you.
Then when I came to Transforming Church, I was introduced to by one woman, Mrs. Salima. Yeah, the woman has been so good to me. I can't lie. She's the one that ever keep me in the game, because she asked me, did I know what is called ALS? That is Abuja Literary Society. I said, no, I don't know. She said she's going to invite me to come there one. Then she invited me to come and see the kind of thing I'm saying. I came there, wow, I was wow. You know, this is a place you come, you write poem, you go there, you say it, then there are critics there who judge your poem, you learn. The first day, this and another crowd entire, I can't do anything, because what I bring, I even see it's 2 or 3, I can't perform it. I have to listen to them that day. My first poem that I did in ALS, I could remember, it turned everything. That was, I did the poem in line with politics. That was, I did something in line with Buhari. People were like, wow. So they added me to their group, you know. That's how I know ALS. I started meeting friends. Then, from ALS, I got to know more about slam. Slam is something that is about poets coming together, fight for money to win, you know. The person with best content will win the money. So I did slam. I slammed for like 2 times. I didn't win actually, but I will go to the other round. Then from there, but those things they are the things that really make me on the journey. From there, you know, it's a long story. The story just got everything. We are here now. We are here now.
Out of the darkest night, I emerge, bringing out lights. I am throwing my windows open and breaking the walls. Make I expose myself. Running is not a new thing to me. I chase dream every day, turning tears into rain to water the seed of the struggle. Through dark and shadow I go. Make I no lie you. To emerge be like iron beams. You need thought and time to cook and well. I mean, good things involve casting off chains, but once you break through from the shackles, the world can enslave you again.
Do I have any formal training in poetry? It's a big no. I don't have any formal training in poetry, but along the line, I've gone for masterclass. I learned from other people, but it being me to study something like literature in school, no, it's a big no. The lines, everything comes from my experience, my exposure, and everything happening around me. This is how I write. I don't know anything about literature. I've not done literature before. Personally, what does poetry communicate to me right now? I would say like poetry is my life right now, because everything I write is about me. Like all the lines, something that happened to, these are my feelings, these are my emotion, you know. Right now I say poetry is just my own passion. Like when people say they watch football, they do, this is my own thing. This is what I love doing, you know. So I can see right now, I can't do without poetry. Even though it's not for where it's taking me to right now. This is what I love doing. Like there's one time in my life that every day I must write a poem. I write it to just keep it in mind. And those poems that I wrote that time that I don't know that it's going to, they are helping me now. And if I say come for an event, come and I'll go back to my old poem, start editing them, putting new things. And it works for me, you know. So I can't do it without poetry right now. This is my passion.
I see they look grand, but I know they see defeat. No fear the streets, not all night at dark times. Open the window, you will see. There is no rejection in silence. Dream come true from any sides of bed. Everything good we call my friend. Baba God no they carry drop, he they carry everybody along. No be every food they pass through fire. You feel cook up story, but they know they cook food for thought. No go they bite what you can't chew. Self-driving does not require driving school. I borrow them the leg, nobody can walk in my shoes. There is a brighter moon on the ocean. Look into the water, what did you see?
5 years from now, like everybody will be listening to me in their house, like as they're listening to all this comedian music and everything, because I have many things, there are many packages in store that I've not even unleashed yet, you know. Then we want poetry to be known too, as you can hear of if Ali Baba want to do something, you see all the musicians, we bring them in. It's not going to be only poem. People say poetry is boring. No, what kind of poetry are you listening to? You know, we have people that do spoken word poetry. We have people that do performance poetry. So which one are you listening to?
Out of the pit of dreams, I emerge standing on the ray of resonance. From the pains of mirage and the tints of the unknown, behind the stage I did do am well. Facing the crowd, fear took away my verse. Still here I stand, poetical Ali, throwing punches from point to point, blowing people's mind with rhythm and poetry. Hoping one day the world will hear me. Can you hear me? I fight fears through fear. Them go doubt you at first, but them go celebrate you at last. I tell you, my friend, nobody will ever believe in your journey. Try make it first, you will hear I know you are going places.
What does excellence and hard work mean to me? Trust me, there is one particular time in my life that I just rushed to create content and put it out there just because I want people to see that I'm doing something. But along the line, I come to know the meaning of excellence and hard work. Right now, this stage that I am now, if the content is not good, I'm not putting it out there. Number one, I value my work right now. Before I write without taking my work to people to edit, I put it out there. But right now, I know excellent. I must pass through people to edit it. If there's anything, if there are vulgar word, anything they needed to edit, they will go through it for me before putting it out there, you know. So that is excellence. In the other side, hard work that I see, hard work pay, you know. Like, imagine that from the challenges that I've faced in this journey, talking about how people ridicule me, people talk about I quit or I didn't work, then I will not be here. This is hard work. I keep working every day. Who are my biggest motivation on this journey? Trust me, a lot of them, you know. Like I watch people's work very well. Talking about my friend, you know, I go on YouTube, watch people talking about somebody like DK Shukumeri J, Bash Amuneni, Tobi Abiodu, E.T. God's Power, Manuel the Poet, Pariolodo, Francis, name them per word, you know, many people, Bumi Africa, Owa, there are many of them, you know, they motivate me when I listen to their work, trust me. These are one guys out there doing great things too, you know. So I listen to their work very well. There are at times when I'm down that I need to write something, you know, there are sometimes in this creative art that you'll be down, you don't even have anything to do, but when you listen to people's poem, they will motivate you again, you pick up. So I think those guys, they are my motivation.
We are sure you can juxtapose the story of our guest today with other stories of successful people who you must have heard. They are usually driven by curiosity, which gives birth to vision in them, and by sheer passion and consistency. Even in the face of opposition, they succeed against all odds. Until we come your way again with another interesting episode of Tales of Triumph, we urge you to please subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification button so you don't miss any of our interesting episodes. From us all at Screen Sage TV, we say bye for now.